I think they are very sensitive to tariffs, but I think a lot of the impact on companies like Stellantis and the Detroit Trio is really their operations in Mexico and Canada. I think Trump is looking for them to actually move some of those production back into the U.S. and employ more U.S. workers. So, I mean, there's been a lot of rhetoric and a lot of potential changes. Changes are impending, but I think for now, auto tariffs has been pretty quiet, and I don't think the Trump the tweets is going to impact the Detroit 3.
So, where are we in terms of implementing tariffs on autos, just incoming and outgoing in the U.S.? Where are we? Are they actually being levied at the moment?
Yeah, it's happening at the moment. We've heard a lot of news on companies moving production back to the U.S. GM have moved some of their Silverado production, one of their highest profit vehicles, from Canada back to the U.S. So we're hearing that from Ford and some other automakers. Hyundai is investing a lot in the U.S., likely to move some of the production from South Korea into the U.S. So we are already starting to hear and see the effects of those auto tariffs.
Steve, this might be an unanswerable question, but with companies making the moves to do that, this will take a long time. This is a multi-year process, right? You don't just decide that you're going to reshore manufacturing. It happens the next day. Is just saying that you're going to do that enough to appease the administration?
Well, I look at it as a two-phase process. There's what I call low-hanging fruits. So, for example, I gave earlier on the Chevrolet Silverado that GM shifted back to the U.S. If they have spare capacity in the U.S., that's a no-brainer. They can shift that back quickly. But you're absolutely right. Longer term, it's going to take years to kind of unravel the North American supply chain to focus more on the U.S. It's going to take years because plants take years to build, and then you also have to bring back the suppliers. The suppliers rather produce their parts near the near the assembly plants, rather than in other countries where shipping costs could be very high. So it could take, if not years, a couple of decades to actually turn that ship around.
So where is Stellantis, just from a positioning perspective right now, relative to the other automakers out there?
Yeah, Stellantis has been losing quite a bit of market share on their the higher profit vehicles like the Ram trucks, the Jeeps, and with the new CEO coming on board, the shift, the strategy has shifted from more of achieving cost savings from the mergers that created Stellantis back in 2001 to more of an outreach. How are they gonna answer the demands of the consumer? They really want the V8 back, which is what they're doing. They're bringing that V8 Hemi back, and they're also bringing the mid-size Jeep Cherokee back, which has been very popular with consumers.